Yo, yeah, I already have it. It's already going. All good.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. Catch made right side by Wilson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Love to throw to get started. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect
hit.
Oh,
and he has lost the football. The Titans have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Levis. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down and 3.
Ball red. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, Jack.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Fight, 60. Set, ready. Hey.
Cooper going in motion.
Steel, black. Slide through. Blaster, sit. Blue striker. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Third and long.
62 blaster.
They'll run with Jacobs. And they'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Supposed to be getting hurt.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to let this one go deep.
Don't smack it. Let me catch it, dog.
It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Levis. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Levis to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Levis. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Set, go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And he's going to be taken down.
Hurry, hurry.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
It's crazy.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. On play action, Love. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On the double.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Smash, red. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Fight, white. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will open up a 13-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
To throw is Levis.
Ah,
This to the right
touchy.
side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but
49, Mike 49.
they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Mike 0.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls in.
growing, dog.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now Love. Now he'll air one out. That's caught to the goal line and in. Harris, Campbell, touchdown Packers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Mike 24.
Here's Levis. Now here's
Let's go,
another
Cooper.
ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Set, hut. Ready?
A carry now for Chandler.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Squad red. Let's go.
Here's Love. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Packers 27, Titans nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Right 13.
Levis to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Field black. Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
On first down, it's Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Packers 34, Titans 7.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Right flank.
On first and 10, here's Levis. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Green. Right 5-4. Right.
Levis. And
Catch
that
the ball.
is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Slide through.
A gain of 26
Cluster,
yards.
six.
First down, Packers.
Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Like 54.
From the gun, it's Levis. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Like 0.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities.
Diamond.
Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To the left side in the hands of Boyd. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Titans. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by Josh.
Come on, 38.
A gain of 31
Blue
yards.
strike.
And the Packers
Black
first
ultra.
down.
Blue, go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Green jack. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Set.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Oh, man, good asking for
Hurry up. Switch, yellow. Ready, punt.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Rail. Smash, red.
It's a gain of 4.
Right, white. Fury, yellow. Needle, blue. Grill, green. Bench.
Now Love. Short pass taken in by the
Yeah, you
tight
can
end.
go over that first down.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Needle. Set, run.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
In motion, it's Jackson. On 2nd down, Levis. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
Let's go.
Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
There we go.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. The Titans sending out their punter. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
With the score, Packers
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
They'll
go.
put one of the tight ends in motion.
Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Jet.
L'Jarius Sneed on the tackle.
Hut.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple.
Jackrack.
It's 2nd down.
Fight 60.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This one complete to Jordan. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Quick throw, taken in, and they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
17. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jackson on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Right 50.
To throw is Levis. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Levis. Catch made right side by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense. They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 8.
Set. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Next to score, Packers 58, Titans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Levis. He'll get that to Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Okay, ready? Watch out now. 50 feet. Here we go. Black shot. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete.
Hurry, hurry.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Stick. Mega. Set. Hut.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner. Big play, and he picks up the 1st down.
Oh, thank God. That was about to be a pick.
But they can't connect. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
No, not the Jets. The Jets. Bad defense.
Do it now.
That's going to conclude this week's matchup. Got some good players to upgrade like that. There we go. Till next week. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I take care of business, nigga. I take care of business. Big, big fucking win on the road. Now we got the Jets. That's a good team, man. 6-2, so that's gonna be a good game. Let's go. Yeah. This could be a tough stretch, dog. Damn, that's my best lineman, bro.